Hey, it's Tyrone Jackson, the Wealthy Investor, with another hot stock tip for you and a way in which I think is really going to help you learn how to invest in the stock market, not just guessing with stocks, but with a certain level of skill. Now, just before we get started, I want to remind you, if you like what you're learning in this Wealthy Investor video series, make sure you subscribe to this channel right now so whenever I post a new video, you get the alert. Okay, today I want to be able to talk to you about investing and a little something that I have learned that I teach all of my students, which is called co-relationships. Co-relationship. Now, what does that mean? That means sometimes you can buy a stock in the stock market, even though the stock price might be too high. You could also own shares of publicly traded companies that do business with that larger company and own those shares at a cheaper price. Let me show you exactly what I mean and how co-relationships can help you make a lot of money as an investor in the stock market. This, as you can see, is a 5-year chart of Amazon.com. Now, we all know what a dominant force Amazon.com is and how it's basically the Walmart of the internet, right? Which basically means instead of going to Walmart, you can get everything that you want at Amazon.com for 15, 20, even 30% off in some cases. What I want to point out to you is that 5 years ago, because a lot of people get hung up on buying cheap stocks, 5 years ago, Amazon.com was trading at around $200 a share. The stock has now gone up to where it is now, had a little pullback here, but it continues to rise to just under $900 a share. Now, in wealthy investor terms, we refer to this as the stock upward trending. All of the stocks that you want to own for long-term investment should be upward trending, since you're not an institution and you can't afford to take a loss on something that's not upward trending. We always start in the Wealthy Investor Program with upward trending stocks. Now, if Amazon's stock price is too high, I can still get the benefit of owning stocks that do business with Amazon through a co-relationship. Well, who does business with Amazon.com? Take a look at this chart. And this is a 5-year chart of a company called UPS, because there are packages that come from Amazon.com that are delivered via UPS. Is this an upward trending stock? Yes, it is. Well, why is it this stock hasn't taken off? Well, largely because at this point they haven't gotten their fuel cost under control. Remember, when a package is delivered to you, a lot of ground transportation is fuel. But there's another company that does business with Amazon.com, and that is Federal Express. Now look at this chart. Much better, much more upward trending and a fraction of the cost of Amazon.com. Why do they make so much money? Because they're delivering packages for Amazon.com. So let's just think about that. Here's a stock, Amazon.com, that's gone from $200 a share to just under $900 a share. What does that mean in dollar terms? $5,000 is now worth $20,000 just because you own the stock. If you can't own the stock or it's too expensive for you, you may want to think about a company that has a co-relationship like UPS. A fraction of the stock price, but over time has a tendency to go up. But we know that they're dealing with fuel cost issues and they haven't perfected it the way that FedEx, ticker symbol FDX, has, right? So finding companies that have co-relationships with other companies is a practice. It is a study. For those of you who want more help, don't go off just trying to find companies on your own. You can follow my trades, as always, at witradeschool.com. What do I do at WI Trade School? I just bring you the trades and the co-relationships with the companies that are doing better and doing business with one another, so that you can benefit as an investor. So if you're really serious about making money in the stock market and you're really serious about changing your life financially, you want to start your membership right now at WI Trade School. Why right now? Because I just did a brand new series on hot stocks for 2017 and I've updated it here, all video here in Trade School. So start your membership when? Right now, today, only if you are serious about being successful in the stock market. But remember, today's lesson is what? You don't have to buy shares that are too expensive like Amazon.com if you can find companies like FedEx, FDX, that have a co-relationship with a major publicly traded company. If Amazon makes money, well, we know, so does FedEx. Hey, that's going to do it for me here today. Again, if you like this video, make sure that you subscribe. If you're really ready to go to the next level, join me right now and start your membership at witradeschool.com.